Hello YouTube, this is Bowtied Media, and today we've got another reaction to Eden, the third single of his third album, his upcoming album, ICYMI, which is In Case You Missed It. And so this is the third single, Sci-Fi, which kind of rhymes with that to some extent. The first two singles have been very interesting, very different style from Eden. I honestly didn't love Modern Warfare a whole ton. I think it was actually one of my least favorite, probably is my least favorite single of his of all time. Ballin', I did appreciate. I thought it was not bad. I would have wished the vocals were pitched down rather than being, or regular rather than being pitched up. Let's see. So they've gotten progressively better so far. But let's hop into this one, number 3. This is Sci-Fi. I don't follow some of his unreleased stuff, but I think people were waiting for this one to be released for a while, if I remember correctly. This was a title I had seen before in conversation. So here it is, I guess, finally released. This is Sci-Fi.
I was looking for your face in the prequels. You keep running through my mind when it's idle. You know you never had the time for my sci-fis, but you love shape-shifting. And I know we were high, but I meant it. I'm not trying to fuck about if it looks it. I told her now it's not the time, we're just dancing and ghost racing. Oh, but I remember a sunset like it was last night. Fireworks blowing holes in the night sky. She told me, baby, now or never. I didn't know what it was for a long time, but it was you for so long on my mind. I know we're breaking, I just wanna hear your voice in the morning. Cause I've been up waiting for something that's hopeless. I don't really wanna break your heart when it's open, but finding out love's not a feeling, it's a choice. Whoa, whoa. You want me to tell you I've always hated dancing, but I would dance with you. Oh, and I can't see right through you, babe. No, you'd love me if I told you that I'm in love with you. Oh, but I remember the sunset like it was last night. Fireworks blowing holes in the night sky. She told me, baby, now or never. I didn't know what it was for a long time, but it was you for so long on my mind. I know we're breaking, but I just wanna hear your voice in the morning. Cause I've been up waiting for something that's hopeless. I don't really wanna break your heart when it's open, but finding out love's not a feeling, it's a choice. Whoa, whoa.
Wow, okay. Sci-Fi by Eden. Okay. Whew. Off the bat, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Eden is going for a bit of a shorter track, it seems, here with this. Only under 3 minutes. We don't hear a ton of shorter ones from him, at least historically speaking. So the one thing I noticed off the bat is with these first 3 singles, Eden has embraced more of his old school style of actually bringing back a constant beat. So for those of you that don't know, Eden actually used to be the Eden Project, and did EDM, did actual electronic music, and had made dubstep, electro house, made EDM music. And drum and bass, lots of drum and bass as well. But over time, it formed his identity changed. It went to just the Eden, and it's a lot more indie-tronica now, where there's way less of an actual clear-cut beat. It's not like it's that song had a dung, 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 like all throughout. Like even all through Vertigo and No Future, it was just like really wasn't a constant beat. There was just lots of ambient sounds and atmospheric soundscapes, but there was so few times an actual like beat that got carried its way consistently throughout the song. The first three tracks we've got in Modern Warfare, Ballin', and Sci-Fi all have somewhat of an actual beat that actually that starts the song and like ends the song. So it's a weird kind of change in style, or I guess a return to form of some sort of quote, I should say, from Eden here. And it's going to take a little bit of getting used to for me. I would say I do prefer his grandiose style tracks that have the big, long, epic movements all throughout, and they're like the 6-minute tracks, but that's just not the style we're going for anymore. It's a little more pop oriented, these ones, a little less like indie-tronica, and a little bit more poppy, electro-poppy, synth-poppy, and so yeah, it's not a bad track. I enjoyed it. I think I still need to give it some more listens. There was a little that funny section where he was trying to add his own little sounds to it. So I'll have to do a deep dive into lyrics at some point. I looked them up halfway through, but obviously on the first listen, I don't know exactly what the narrative is going for here and what the song is trying to convey. As much, I'm more focused on production. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of single number 3 from Eden, Sci-Fi. I'd love to know any and all thoughts in the comment section below. But other than that, I've been Bowtied Media, and I'll see you guys in another video.